I'm working on a garage. The flooring people just left, so hopefully they'll be here next week putting down the sand in the floors and refinishing the floors. But this is the kind of shit that I'm dealing with today. As you can see, it looks like there's no tall paper between those fucking seams and there's fucking shingles right there. See that little bit of light gleaming through that bitch? And water got in there and it rotted all that fucking plywood off all the way down there and shit. So I had to fucking cut all that out and waterproof it and put the fascia board and the soffit back out there again. So that's what I'm doing today. I'm working on this damn garage. And it's fucked up all around all the way around, all four sides. It's fucked up. So hopefully I'll get all the shit fixed and all the leaks and shit. At least get this one side closed back up. It looks like it might rain, so I don't know, whether it's gonna rain or not or what. But so that's where I'm at today. On day 58 of the house renovation. So you can get up in here and look. And it was fucking raining ants on my ass. Every fucking board I pulled down, 1,000 ants fell on me, man. And that's something I don't fucking like, that shit. I don't like ants falling on me, man. Raining ants on your ass and shit like that. Yeah. So I can cut all that shit, all that fucking plywood out of there and put some tall paper up there and waterproof all that shit and then rip that soffit down and put all that shit up in the fascia board. One person now to hold the board and nail it. That's why I'm gonna do 8-foot sections. That's what it is. Alright, so I'm replacing the ends of the rafters where they're rotted off. And going on and ripping down a fascia board and a fucking soffit. I've already put the soffit in down to there. And I'm gonna go ahead and continue that. And then I'm gonna start on that other side down there and stagger that bitch and run the fascia board back. I've already fixed the roof. I'll put shingle tabs in between. What they did was when they put the roof on, they turned the first row of shingles around backwards like they're supposed to. But when they put the first row of shingles, they didn't stagger the fucking shingle across the tabs where the space is in between them. And what happened was water got in there and it fucking started leaking down inside of the damn roof, and it rotted the end of the plywood off underneath of the shingles and rotted the fascia and the soffit board out. So I fixed all that shit. I put new shingles up in there and new fucking tall paper, neoprene to crack, and now I'm putting my soffit in. Once I get done with that, I'll go ahead and I'll come behind it and put the fucking fascia board in. Alright, so now I've done finished all my soffit on this side and I'm going on and put the fascia board on, right? You ever heard of work smarter, not harder? Well, that's why I'm caulking as I go, so I don't have to keep. In other words, I could put all the soffit up and fucking put all the fascia board up and then go back and caulk everything. Otherwise, I just go ahead and put the soffit up and caulk it against the siding all the way down as I'm going. And now that I'm putting that fascia board in, I'm caulking that as I go down along the front. So when I get down to the end and put the last piece in, I don't have to go back and caulk anything. It's all done. And it's treated wood, so I'll probably let it set up there for a little while and dry it before I paint it. So that'll get, by the time I get over to the other side of the building and do that wood right over there and the windows and around the doors and everything, all that shit up there will be dry enough to where I can come back and fucking paint it all. So that's what I'm doing right now. You can see it or not. Soffit's in. I'm coming on down with that fascia board. Once that's done, then I'll just move over to another spot. See? That's where we're at right now. So, I see all kinds of old shit out here around this old house built in 1953. And I looked on the Sears website, you know, and I don't see them where they sell chain link fence anymore. It just looks like they sell junk and little ornamental fence stuff and everything. They may sell fences like this, but I didn't see it online on their site. But I'm sitting there here and I'm looking at this old chain link fence, and look at there, Sears, where it actually said the name on the fucking gate on this old chain link fence and shit. See, look. Check that shit out. So, you know, yesterday it was all newspapers. Today I'm fucking sitting there here and I look and I notice that Sears. So, yesterday I had to get the flanges for the front porch. There's flanges inch by inch. They don't make them anymore. Now you get 1.25 by 1.25. Said to get new old stock. So I found a guy on eBay that was selling some, and I bought them from him, 9 of them for him, and he put them in the mail. I got a tracking number, which is cool. But, you know, man at the hardware store tried to talk me into going with 1.25 by 1.25 to put an inch by inch fucking post in. And I was like, no, fuck that. And, you know, that's not going to do anything but leave a gap around there for water to get in it and rot the bottom of the post out a little more. It's an old wrought iron railing on the front of the place. It's a black aluminum post flange that goes on the front porch and shit. So the thing is, it just don't make it anymore. The trim in here, it was fucking thicker and more heavy duty than fucking what you can get now at the building supply company. So I had to, if you look back on one of the videos when I'm framing that and trimming that fucking opening right there. I don't know if you can see it through that window or not. I can't get those fucking boards no more. So I had to go with a smaller one. The old shit was solid pine and thicker. The new shit, if I wanted to go with it, I'd have to go to the mill shop and have them make it, because they don't make it no more. You know, so just a lot of difference in the way they built shit back then and the way they build shit now. Now you can get trim in this junk wood and it's all finger jointed and glued together and shit like that. And you don't see that old solid pine boards, thick heavy duty shit no more. And you see chain link fence with, you know, probably not just like that one. So this is when you're working on a house like this, it's old. You just start noticing some crazy weird shit that just ain't. This is not like the shit that you see when you're working on modern houses. When like that right up there, that's somebody that, you know, when they put that up there, that's something that somebody didn't know what the fuck they were doing and rotted the shit out and everything. So it just, yesterday I found a fucking nail in a mortar joint. I mean, just laying in the mortar. It's like somebody took it and smushed it into the mortar, you know. And look at this crazy shit. Chunks of tile and rocks, you know, pushed that into concrete. Just looks at everything that's kind of different. Like that post right there. Now, if that was a new post sitting on top of them little pieces of brick, it would have been one thing, and it would have went all the way down to the concrete, and it'd be rotted. Look at that shit. They fucking took time to put that little brick post right there, and then go on up with that. And it's just been there for 65 years, and it didn't rot. So the wood was a better quality back then. Now they just use the outer layers of the tree and the softwood. They put that shit on their house, like that brick molding around the windows and everything. And everybody knows it. Even the fucking people that are building this shit, the ones selling it, and the one making it, that it's gonna fucking rot in a couple of years. They just throw the shit together, sell a place for a whole bunch of fucking money to somebody, and then a couple of years down the road, they're fucking paying somebody a bunch of money to fucking replace it, either with a maintenance-free product, like a PVC product, or the same old wood and shit that's just gonna rot again. So a lot of differences between then and now. In the little kids' playhouse. Let's see what the fucking little kids was doing in the playhouse. Let's see here. Wonder what that 420 means. Let's see here. A pair of cum-crustated panties, a roll of duct tape, and a girl's pants, a pillow, and a candle. God damn. Let's crawling up in here. I'm scared to touch anything. God damn it. What the fuck? What in the fuck? A candle. Boob. A froggy cup. Oh no, man. Look like some kinky shit went on in here. I don't even know what that means. Last was Boobettes. Jimmy D's. Adopted Asian Lane. What in the fuck? Well then, this is a little kid's playhouse. There's some nasty in here, man. Something dirty went on in this motherfucker. I'm at the end of day 58, and I'm gonna go ahead on and scrape the rest of that paint and shit off, probably for a little bit. Fuck around with that door. That's easy to scrape that shit off. I painted those mullions by just spray painting them with some white Rust-Oleum plastic paint. Just sprayed that shit and fucking within. It took about 1 minute to spray it, and it'll take probably about 5 minutes to scrape it. So that's a fast, good looking way to do that shit. Over here, I've done fucking fixed all the roof leaks, repaired the shingles, fixed the plywood, fixed the ends of the rafters, put up a new soffit and a new fascia board, put blocking in there, did all that shit. So that's what I got accomplished today, but I won't here for a long time either, so. Probably was only here for about 6 hours. So I did all that shit. That's not bad for taking all the tools out, fixing all that shit, fixing the shingles, fixing all the wood. And fucking, I probably talked to the homeowner for about 40 minutes. So, probably only worked on this for about 3 or 4 hours. So that's what I got done today, and tomorrow I'll come on around the back and start going on over to the other side. And y'all have a good day now. I said day 58, the end of the day. Subscribe to Get Go TV. If you got any questions, leave a question in the comment section or email me at peninsulaimp@gmail.com. Today is day 58, so if you're just starting to watch this, there's 57 more videos of this renovation before this one. So go ahead on back and watch the first one, and you won't believe it. A big transformation because the place was neglected and vandalized. So, also there's about 400 other videos on how to do shit, cooking, fucking, just any fucking, all kinds of different videos, something for everybody. Restoration, bugs, little fucking, you name it, I done probably made a video about it. So subscribe to the channel, leave a comment, hit the like button if you like the video, and I'll see you tomorrow, day 59. Tomorrow's Friday, and hopefully this weekend I'll hire a new guy to come and work with me, so I won't be over here next week doing this shit by myself. So y'all have a good day, and stay tuned for tomorrow, day 59.